It's day 14 of my 30-day Kingdom Hearts challenge, and today the challenge is my favorite Keyblade wielder. Now, initially when I came across this challenge, my initial response was Sora, right? He's the same as my pick for my favorite male character. It's Sora, mostly because, you know, the other Keyblade wielders are just meh, in my opinion. But then I started really thinking about it, and I was like, what other Keyblade wielders are there? And keep in mind, this is just from the original game Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2, because I've never played Birth by Sleep or Dream Drop Distance, or I've played Chain of Memories, but it's the same, you know, it's Riku and Sora are the only Keybladers in that series, or in that game, rather. So, you know, I was listing them off, and the ones that I know of, you know. So you got Sora, you got Roxas, who's Sora's nobody, which is essentially still Sora. You have Xion, or Xion, or Zion, or however you pronounce her name, who is Sora's replicate, so that's also still pretty much Sora. You got Riku, which Riku's an okay character, but he's not really my pick for, he's not my favorite Keyblade wielder. You got Kairi, who wields a Keyblade all about 5 minutes in Kingdom Hearts 2. And then you got, I guess, Ansem in Kingdom Hearts, right? And I guess he can only wield a Keyblade because he possesses Riku. And then I was thinking, I was like, well, that's all of them. Yeah, the answer's still Sora. But then I made a realization. I had a realization. That realization is I've been forgetting a Keyblade wielder this entire time. And that Keyblade wielder is Mickey Mouse. So I began reevaluating my choice. And I thought back to that first moment in Kingdom Hearts where you approach the door to darkness and it's open and you just see the silhouette of Mickey Mouse holding the Keyblade in the air, and just the epicness that comes from that moment. And just the thought of how awesome would it be to see Mickey Mouse going just freaking apeshit on a bunch of Heartless, and just I want an action scene with Mickey Mouse just tearing through Heartless. I want to see it. And got that opportunity in Kingdom Hearts 2. Actually, quite a few times in Kingdom Hearts 2. And I just remember that first time you see Mickey Mouse in Kingdom Hearts 2, when you're in Twilight Town, and you see the hooded figure with a little tail run past with the Keyblade of Darkness, and he's just tearing through nobodies like it's no one's business. And then he stops at the Sunset Station, and the hood falls down, and it's like, yes, it's everything that I wanted to see. Ever since I saw Mickey wielding the Keyblade, it's like, it culminated in that moment, and it's like, yes. Yes. And it doesn't even stop there. And later on, during the Siege of Hollow Bastion, it's just my feeling during the Siege of Hollow Bastion, seeing Mickey rush through and just going like crazy against the Heartless, it is the same feeling I saw in. Okay, while the Star Wars prequels are not, the most the most fan favorite at all, the scene in Attack of the Clones where Yoda is just going crazy on the droids at Geonosis. Just that scene where Yoda's just flipping around and just tearing through droids. That was an awesome moment for me, personally. Like, that was what I wanted to see. Yoda in his prime just kicking all sorts of ass. And that scene, the Siege of Hollow Bastion, that scene with Mickey Mouse just rushing through right after you think that Goofy died. Spoiler alert if you haven't played Kingdom Hearts 2. Right after you think that Goofy died, you just see Mickey just lose his shit and just go through and just... yes. So awesome. Just see him flipping around and just tearing... Yes. So, yeah, my favorite Keyblade wielder in the Kingdom Hearts series that I've played so far. Like I said, my plan is to, go back, play through Chain of Memories again, which I have the remaster and the 1.5 remix I'm going to play through again. I'm going to play Chain of Memories. I'm going to play through 58 Days Over 2, even though that's the one that I've played most recently before getting the remix. And then my plans are to get the 2.5 remix and finally play Birth by Sleep and Recoded, which Recoded I'm not really, too excited for. But yeah, Mickey Mouse, my favorite Keyblade wielder is Mickey Mouse. So yeah, I think that's it for today's, challenge. Tomorrow's challenge for day 15 is, what type of magic do I usually use in battle? So yeah, don't know how I'm going to make a full video out of that, but we'll see where it goes. Until then, I'll see ya.